way. By low impact, I mean there's no jumping around. So this is a great one to do if you have a sleeping baby at home or you have neighbors down below and you can't be thudding around and you want to be a little quieter. This is also a good workout to do if you have joint pain, jumping isn't happening for you, or if maybe you're newer to working out. Well, I wouldn't say this is an easy workout. Compared to some of the others I have on my channel, this is probably easier. So how the workout works, we have 6 exercises. We're gonna do each exercise for 30 seconds and we're gonna do them back to back. So that's 3 minutes of continuous work. We'll then rest for 30 seconds and start back from the top. So we're gonna go through those 6 exercises 3 times total. Now, I'm giving you a preview of what each of those exercises looks like now. I will also describe them as we do them together once the workout starts, and I'll give you tips and ways to make them harder or easier. If you are all warmed up, let's get going. So you want your feet a little wider than hips distance apart. We're gonna squat down low. When you hit your lowest point, you're gonna give me a little pulse, and then you're gonna drive up. So make sure that you're finishing the squat at the top. By that, I mean that notice how my hips come forward. I'm squeezing my butt at the top. So low, weight in the heels, add that pulse, come up. Little pulse, drive it up. 30 seconds here. Few more seconds here and then we're going to find a lunge position. Doesn't matter which leg is forward, just pick one and you're going to put the arm of that same leg behind you. From here we are going to swan dive forward. Gently step back to a single arm plank, step that same foot forward, lift up. So you're diving forward, single arm plank, step it up, lift. So you're staying low with the legs the whole time. I'm not rising up out of that lunge. When you step back to plank, you want your hips as close to level as possible. It's a lot easier said than done. Okay, from here, find plank. Next move, we're gonna do inchworm push-ups. You're just gonna walk out, give me a push-up. Walk your hands to your feet, walk them forward. You can pick what kind of push-up you do. If you'd rather have your hands narrow and do a tricep push-up, that's fine. I'm bringing mine out a little wider. Okay, now we're gonna do that lunge. Same thing, other leg is forward. So that hand's behind your back, you're gonna lift up, you're gonna dive forward. One hand comes down, step back to your plank, step that same foot forward. Whew. So a little bit of a balance challenge. Okay, from here we're gonna do an L lunge, side lunge slide. So feet are wide apart. Side lunge down, stay low, slide across, come up. Side lunge down on that side, slide across, up. Down on the left, across, up. Down on the right, across, up. Whoop, messed that one up. Okay, last move, it's gonna be a bicycle crunch sit-up. So you're extending out, oops, my mic is crushing my back, and you're gonna bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. Unlike a traditional bicycle crunch, we're really sitting up all the way. I'm not laying down all the way because my mic's crushing my spine. That was not a wise decision. If you need to modify these, keep one foot on the ground. Okay, and rest. All right, so done with round one. We're gonna do that again. We'll start back at the top with just that squat with the pulse at the bottom. And go. Down low, little pulse, drive it up. Low, little pulse, up. So when you're down low, you want the weight in your heels. And as you come forward, drive those hips forward. Or as you come up, drive your hips forward. You can go as fast or as slow as you need to on these. We're gonna find that lunge position next. Remember, it doesn't matter which foot you start with forward, just remember which one it is. So low lunge position, put one hand behind your back, sweep it forward, single arm plank, step the foot forward, lift up, staying low. Woo. All right, inchworm push-ups. So you walk your hands to your feet, nice little hamstring stretch. Walk them out. Hands can be wide or narrow. And you can do a push-up if you want to modify, drop to your knees. Honestly, my arms are so sore from a workout I did yesterday. I should probably be modifying for my knees. Woo. All right, other leg is forward. We're in that lunge. Put the hand behind your back. Bring it up. Sweep down. Single leg plank. Try to get your hips level, even if just for a second. All right, wide stance. We're gonna go into that side lunge low, slide over, bring it up. So you're kind of creating a, not quite an L, but like a greater than sign. When you lunge down, think of sliding your hips back and down. Oop, onto the floor. All right, bicycle crunch sit-up. So legs are at a hover, crunch up, big twist, opposite elbow, opposite knee, lower to a hover. Again, your modification is to keep one foot on the floor as you do it, or to just not come up as high and do a traditional bicycle crunch where you stay down here. Ooh, all right, round 2 done, just one more to go. And if you were looking for a longer workout, you could always do more sets of these. We're just gonna stop at 10 minutes because it's a nice even round number. All right, let's go. Squat it low, little pulse, drive it up. Weight in your heels, pulse, and up. If you wanna elevate that heart rate, you can always try to pick up the pace on these a little bit, but don't sacrifice form. So if you start getting sloppy, just slow it down. Ooh, all right, find a lunge, one hand behind your back. Sweep it down, step it back, step it forward, sweep it up. And inchworm push-ups. Hands walk to your feet. Walk your hands out. One push-up. And other leg lunges forward, more gracefully than whatever that was. One arm overhead, get your balance, sweep down, single leg plank. Try to square the hips, it's tough, I know. Step the foot back up. So the front leg is the target, but I still want you stabilizing through the back leg. So really squeeze into this leg as you lift up and down. All right, side lunge. So remember, hips back and down, stay low, slide across, up, down, slide across, up. And the last 30 seconds, bicycle crunch sit-up. And that is your workout. If you enjoyed that workout, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want detailed written descriptions or pictures for any of the exercises we just did, you can visit my blog, pumpsandiron.com. I've got a ton of other workouts over there. They're not all in video form, but they're still great.